This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the new Ultimate Holy Grail Roulette system. This is from Tony Gregg, and he says this will beat the original. Today we're going to have a head-to-head matchup between the Ultimate Holy Grail and the original, and we'll start with the original first for 15 minutes. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. So with the original Holy Grail, we're going to have a $10 bet on first and second, 12. You can see we have a zero balance. We're going to start the timer for 15 minutes. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but can be played with dollar units for a $200 bankroll. And we started out with a $10 win. So we're up $10, and when that happens, we just rebet and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 24 black, and that's another win. So we're up $20 now. So we'll just rebet and spin. Doing well so far, and I'll show you what to do with losses and how this whole thing works. That's a 17 black. Another win. So really good start. We're up $30. Let's spin again here. One thing that's a little bit different with this than some of the other systems is that when you get a win, you do not go back to the starting amount that we started with, which is $10. We're up 40 right now, but once we have some losses, I'll show you what I mean. And we're going to have a reset point once we get a certain amount of profit that resets us back to that amount. So there's another win. So really good start so far. We're up $50. And again, once we have some losses, I'll show you more of what you need to know about the original Holy Grail roulette system. That is a 31 black. And that's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go from 10 to 20, up 1 unit on each of those after a loss. And each time we have an additional loss, we're going to go up another unit. That's a 13 black. However, we're not going to go back to the original bet. We're not going to go from 20 back to 10 until we reach a certain profit level, which I'm going to share with you coming up here. We're up 50, so you can see we stay at 20 each. After that win, we do not reset back to 10 each. And that's a 26 black. That's a loss, so we're going to go up another unit. So now we're going to have 30 on each, $60 total, and here we go. That is a 16 red, and that's a win, so we're up 40. We're going to rebet, and you can see after that win, we don't go back to 10. We're still at 30 each. I'll show you when it's time to go back to 10 and reset. And that's a 22 black. And that's another win. So we stay right there at 30. We're up $70 so far. And we're 2.5 minutes in out of 15 with the original Holy Grail roulette system. And that's a 20 black. That's another win. So you can see now our profit is up to 100. We're just going to rebet and spin. We're still at 30 each, 60 total. And here we go. That's a 6 black. And that's a win. So we're up 130 now. We're just going to rebet and spin again with 30 on each. Here we go. That's a double zero. And that's a loss. So we're going to increase by 1 unit again. Now we're going to have 40 each. We're up 70 right now. And we have an $80 total bet on the line here. That is an 18 red. And that's a win. So that's a win at 40. We're up 110. We just rebet and spin again at 40 each. Again, we don't go downward in the progression until we reach a certain profit level. We only go up, and we go up 1 unit after each loss. That's a $40 win. And now we've reached our first goal of $150. Now we're going to reset back to $10 on each. And our next profit goal is going to be $300, another $150 in earnings. So here we go. We're almost 4 minutes in out of 15, and let's see what we get here. That's a 24 black, and that's a win. So we'll just rebet and spin. We're up 160 now, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. That is a 1 red. All right, another win. So we're up 170. Again, our next reset point is 300 profit. And here we go again. That's a double zero, and that's definitely a loss. So we're going to go up another unit. So here we go. We'll go from 10 to 20. We're up 150 right now, trying to get to 300. 4.5 minutes in, and that's a 29 black. And that's a loss. Okay, so the 00 and the 29 were both losses. We're going to go up another unit from 20 to 30. $60 total bet now, and let's see what we get. And that's an 8 black, so that's a win. Okay, and we're up 140. So we're gonna keep the bet the same. After we won, we're not going to go back to 10 until we reach 300 in profit. And that's a 3 red. And that's a win, so we'll stay right there. We're up 170. Still at 30 each, 60 total. We're 5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 35 black. That's another loss. So we'll go up another unit. So you can see now we're going to have 40 instead of 30 on each of those at $80 total. Let's see if we can get the win. Here we go. That's another loss, though, 27 red. So we're going to increase by 1 unit again. And now you can see we're going to have 50 on each, and that's a $100 total bet. Here we go. See if we can stay away from those high numbers, and there's a win at 5 red. That's a win, so we're up 80. We're going to leave the bet at 50 each, 100 total, until we get to that $300 profit level. And if we have losses, we'll go up another unit each time we do. But there's another win, and we're up 130. So we'll just repeat that bet at 50 each, 100 total. And here we go. That is a 3 red. And that's a win there. So we're up 180 now. We'll just rebet and spin at 50 each again. Hopefully we're going to go on a run here. And let's see if that happens. There's another win with the 14 red. All right, so we're up 230 now. Spin again at 50 each, 100 total. Getting closer to that next profit goal of $300, but we just lost. It's a 29 black, so we're going to increase. So we're going to go from 50 to 60. We're up 130 right now, and let's go ahead and spin. We're almost 7 minutes in out of 15. And there's another loss. That's a 00, so that's not good for anybody. So we'll increase that again, and we'll go from 60 to 70. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Man, that's another loss, 29 black. 3 losses in a row there. So we have to. This is why you need a good bankroll and patience, and we have that. So here we go again. We're at 80 each, 160 total, and we got the win. Okay, so that's a win, and let's go ahead and just rebet that and spin again. All right, we went through a pretty rough stretch there, and now hopefully we can get back to the winning streak. And we're up 30. We'll just rebet and spin at 80 each. We're 7.5 minutes in. Here we go. It's a 15 black. That's another win. All right, another $80 win. We're up 110. Let's spin again at 80 each and see if we can get on a roll here. Tried to hit 0, but that's a win with a 9 red. Another win. We're up 190, so coming back strong right now, and let's see if it'll continue. 8 minutes in out of 15. That's another win. It tried to hit 00 that time, but it didn't. And that got us up 270. So let's spin again. If we get this one, we'll be in we'll reach our second profit level, but we lost. That's a 29 black. So we'll increase again. Now we'll have 90 each, 180 total, and you can see that dropped us back to 110 profit temporarily. But at this level, it doesn't take too many wins to get it back, and that's a 4 black. Okay, great. That's a $90 win. We're up 200. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. Okay, that's a loss, 28 black. So we're going to have to increase again. 100 each, 200 total. We're up 20. And but again, at this level, we can make it up pretty quick if we get some wins. And there's a win right there at 23 red. That's a really good one. We're up 120. We'll rebet and spin again. And again, it's very important to have the $2,000 bankroll with $10 units or a $200 bankroll for dollar units. Anyone can play this at any income level. You just have to adjust accordingly. And we're up 220. Let's spin again. And guess what? Even after all these losses, if we get the win here, we'll reach our second profit level. But we did not. That's a 00. We've had too many of those. Again, those aren't good for anybody. So let's increase again. And temporarily it dropped us back to 20 profit, but in no time we could be back to 300. But we lost again. That's a 29 black. This is why you need bankroll and patience, so you don't run out of money. And we're at 240 total here, and you don't want to run out of money. You want to have time to wait for a good streak to happen, and you need bankroll to do that. There's a win at 120. So let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Even though we're down, in no time we could be back up 300. Let's see if we can do it. That's a 19 red. And you can see, because we're already back in profit again, and at 120 each, it doesn't take long to build back up. There's another win. We just needed the bankroll to be patient enough for good things to happen. Now we're up 160. Let's spin again and see if we can get the win here. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. There's another win. Look at that. So we're up 280. If we get the win here, we'll have reached a new profit level of $300, which will be fantastic. But we lost. That's a 26 black. So we'll increase again. This is why we need the $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, or a $200 bankroll for dollar units. Remember, you can play either way, whatever fits your budget. And we have a 260 total bet now, and that's a win with the 5 red. Fantastic. So we're up 170. We'll rebet and spin here and see what we get. And there's another win, 1 red. Okay, we're up 300. We reached our second profit goal even after all those losses. Can you believe that? So now we reset back to 10 each again. And we're 11 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. So up $300, and we reset for safety back to 10. Our next profit goal will be $450. Each one will be $150 in profit. That's a win. So we'll rebet. We're up 310 now, and here we go. All right, that is a 3 red. That's another win. We're up 320. We'll spin again here. Okay, that's a 26 black. And that's a loss, so we'll increase by a unit. So we'll go to 20 each, 40 total. We're up 300, trying to get to 450. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 1 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 320. We'll just rebet and spin. Again, you don't go back to 10. You stay right where you're at until you reach that next profit level, and that's a 5 red. Another win. Okay, great. We're up 340 now. And we're on our way. We're 12 minutes and 30 seconds in out of 15. That's a 16 red. That's another win. All right, we will take it. We're up 360 now. And we're spinning again. This is a lot of fun, making some money with the Holy Grail. And make sure you stick around for the new one coming up here. It looks fantastic. And let's rebet and spin. And we're up 380. And the Ultimate Holy Grail by Tony looks really, really good. So make sure you stick around for that. That's a 13 black. Okay, so we're up 400 now. We're making our way up and trying to get to 450 profit. Here we go. We're 13 minutes and 10 seconds in. That's a 6 black. All right, we're up 420. So we're getting closer. Let's see what we get here. Fantastic. That's a 19 red. And guess what? I think we might have done it already. Nope, we're 10 away. Let's just rebet and spin one more time. And here we go. All right, that's a loss with the 28 black, even though we were close. It's a little bit of a setback, but no big deal. We're going to increase from 20 to 30. $60 total bet. We're up 400 right now. And here we go. That's a 5 red. That's a win. Okay, so now we're up 430. We just need one more win to achieve our next profit goal of 450. But we lost. That's a 35 black. Okay, so we'll increase again. 40 each, 80 total. We're up 370. And let's see what we get on this spin. There's another loss, 32 red. So we'll increase again. 50 each, 100 total. We're up 290 now. And here we go. There we go. That's a win on 13 black. So we'll stay right there at 50 each and rebet and spin. All right, here we go. It's another loss though, 26 black. So we'll increase again. 60 each, 120 total. And here we go. Let's see what we get. There's a win with 10 black. Fantastic. And we'll rebet that again. We're up 300. And this will be our last spin with this one. And that's a win. That's a 20 black. So the Holy Grail did fantastic for 15 minutes, made $360 in profit. And the whole key to this one is you don't reset back to 10 after every win. You wait till you hit those each $150 profit level, and you go up 1 unit on losses. The key is having the right amount of bankroll. So if you have a $10 starting bet on each, you need $2,000. But if you have a dollar bet on each, you have $200. So remember that, and that'll really help you so that you can have the patience to wait it out till something good happens. That's what the bankroll is all about. And now it is time for the ultimate Holy Grail roulette system, with which one of my subscribers says is far better than this one, and will beat it in a head-to-head matchup. So let's see if it can make the ultimate Holy Grail can make more than $360 in the next 15 minutes. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, it is time for the ultimate Holy Grail by one of my subscribers, Tony Gregg, and I can't wait to get started with this one. Let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you everything that you need to know to make money in the casino like Tony's been doing. We're going to be betting on first and third 12 with his system today, and he says it's real important that you pick the first and the third. So we'll start with that, and let's go ahead and spin. We have 10 on each, and here we go. That's a 29 black. Okay, and it started out with a $10 win. So we're just going to rebet and spin when that happens. But this is going to have a different progression than the original Holy Grail. And that's a 28 black there, so that's another win. Okay, so we're up 20. We'll rebet again and spin. And I'll show you what to do with losses on this one because it's very different than the original. And that is a 0. Okay, and now we are going to go ahead and we're going to take those from 10 each to 20 each. But it's going to be different if we lose on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what to do after that if we get another loss here. And that's a 00, so that's another loss. Okay, so now we're not going to just increase by a unit. We went from 10 to 20 on the last one. We're going to double the bet. Okay, so here we go. And we have an $80 total bet now. And that's a 33 black. That's a win. However, we're not going to reset, and you can see why we're not in profit. But you need to get 2 wins before you reset. So let's go ahead and spin again here and see if we can get another win. And we got the win. So now we can reset back to 10. And we're up $40. So let's go back to 10 and 10. And let's go ahead and spin again here with the Ultimate Roulette System by Tony Gregg. And that is a 3 red. And that's another win. So we'll stay at 10. We're up $50 already. Here we go. Let's spin again. And that's a 0. So that is a loss. So we're going to go from 10 to 20 on those. And spin. Here we go. That's a 23 red. And that's a loss. So now we're going to go ahead and double. Now we'll have an $80 total bet, 40 on each. We're 2.5 minutes in out of 15 with the Ultimate Holy Grail, and that is a 4 black. And that's a win. So now we're just going to rebet. We're not going to go back to the original amount until we get 2 wins. And here we go. I think we lost that one. That's a 24 black. And we did. So now we're going to double the bet again from 80 to 160. Now we're going to have 80 on each. And let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 26 black. Okay, so you can see now we're going to try to get 2 in a row. And let's see if we can do it at 80 each, 160 total. It's real important that we have the $2,000 bankroll for $10 units. and $200 bankroll if you use dollar units. So there's a win. So we restart. We're up $110 now. So let's go ahead and go back to first and third and spin. And here we go. That is a double zero. We've had a lot of zeros so far. And let's go ahead and take those from 10 to 20. That's 40 total. Because there we have 20 on each, and we're 3.5 minutes in out of 15 with the Ultimate Holy Grail. That is a 17 black, and that's a loss. So we're going to double that bet from 40 to 80 and spin. And that's a 14 red. That's another loss. So we're going to double one more time from 80 to 160. That means we have 80 on each now. And it's real important to have that $2,000 bankroll just for that reason. And that's because that's another loss. That's 22 black. So now we need to increase again. We're going to have 160 on each on first and third. And we're 4 minutes and 15 seconds in. That's a 34 red, and we finally got a win. So now we're just going to rebet at that same amount at 160 each. And let's go ahead and spin again here and see if we can get another win on first and third. But we didn't. That's a 24 black. Okay, so now we have to double again to 640, and that's 320 on each. This is why we have the $2,000 bankroll, and it's really important. That's a 9 red, and that's a win. So now we're going to just spin that one more time, see if we can get 2 wins. And that's a 9 red. That's another win. So now we reset back to 10 each. And you can see we're up $290 now. Man, that's fantastic. Really like that. And we're 5 minutes and 10 seconds in right now out of 15. That's a 3 red. All right, we're up 300. We'll just rebet and spin. And Tony says the first and third is better than the first and second with the original. Because of where the numbers are on the wheel. And let's see if that continues. We're up 310. And here we go. That's a double zero. Man, we've had a lot of those today, but that's okay. We're doing well. And we're going to go from 10 to 20 on each one of those. Now we have a $40 total bet. And we're coming up on 6 minutes out of 15 here. That's a 32 red. And that's another win. Okay. So we're going to try to get a second win here. And that's a 27 red. So now we go back to the base level of 10 each. Okay, so now we're up 330. Doing fantastic with this one. And here we go again. That's another win, 5 red. All right. Okay, we're up 340. We'll spin again here. And let's see what we get. That's a 27 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 350. We'll rebet and spin again here. All right, this is going great so far. Let's see if it continues, and that's another win with 34 red there. All right. We're up 360. All right, here we go again with the Ultimate Holy Grail by Tony Grail. That's a 23 red. And that's a loss, so we're going to go from 10 to 20 on each. And that's going to be a $40 total bet. Excuse me. That's another loss. Okay, we're going to double the bet from 40 to 80 and spin. Just when I think that cough's going away, it comes back, guys. Sorry about that. And that's another win. So we're going to rebet and try to get 2. And we got 2 wins. So we restart back to 10. And now we're up 380. And doing really well with this one. It's a 30 red. All right, another win. We're up 390. And just cruising right along right now with the Ultimate Holy Grail. That's a 3 red. That's another win. So now we're stacking up some wins, and we're up 400. So, man, that happened pretty quick with this one, and we're 8 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. That's a 22 black, and that's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 20 on each of those after that loss. Let's see, and that's a 26 black. That's a win, so we'll try to get one more. Okay, we're up 400. And let's spin again at 20 each here. And that's a loss with an 18 red. So we're going to go ahead and double the bet from 40 to 80. That means there's 40 on each now. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 4 black. That's a win. So we'll try to get 2 now, and we're up 400.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 9 red. That's another win. So we restart. And now you can see we're up 440.
No more bets.
And we're back at 10 each again. Here we go. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 16 red. And that's a loss, so we'll go from 10 to 20 on each.
No more bets.
And spin again here. Again, this is a $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, and a $200 bankroll for dollar units. Make sure you choose the one that's right for your income level and how much you can lose. So let's go ahead and spin again here and see if we can get 2 wins. And that is a 30 red. We got 2 wins, so we go back to the base level. And we're up 460 now, so cleaning up with this one so far, but we still have about 5 minutes left. Let's see if this continues, and that's a 35 black. Okay, we're up 470.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. That is a 34 red. Okay, we're up 480.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. That's a 0, so we lost that one. So we're going to go from 10 to 20 on each.
No more bets.
$40 total bet, and here we go again. That's a 20. That's another loss. So we're going to double again. We're going to go from 40 to 80. That means there's 40 on each now. And that's a 6 black, and that's a win. So let's see if we can get 2 now.
No more bets.
And here we go. Let's see what we get. And we did. That's a 3 red. So we restart. We're up $500 now. Fantastic. So far doing great with the Ultimate Roulette system by Tony Gregg, and that's a 32 red. Okay, that's a win. We're up 510, and let's spin again here. 11.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 9 red. All right, another win. We're up 520.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. And that is an 8 black. Okay, that's a win. We're up 530 now.
No more bets.
And just cruising right along. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. Just 3 minutes left with the Ultimate Holy Grail, and that's a 30 red. Okay, and we're up 540.
No more bets.
So here we go again. Again, like most of these systems, the key is having the correct amount of bankroll for the correct size of bet that you're using. And we're up 550. Let's spin again. And that's a 22 black. That's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 20.
No more bets.
That's a $40 total bet since there's 20 on each now. And here we go. That's a 14 red. That's another loss. Okay, so let's double the bet from 40 to 80. That means 40 on each one of those bets. Okay, that's an 18 red. That's another loss. Okay, and we're up. I'm sorry, we're going to 80 each on this one. Let's see if we can get a first or a third hit. And we did not. That's another loss. Okay, so it's being tough on us now.
No more
We're going to double again to 160 each on this one. And we finally got a win with an 8 black. Let's see if we can get 2. All right, here we go. But we lost. That's an 18 black. Okay, so we need to double again. 320 each. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And that's a win with a 12 red. Okay, let's see if we can get another one.
No more bets.
And here we go. Ouch, that hurt. That's another one there. So we can't double. I don't believe we can. Let me see what it would be. A 1280. Actually, yeah, we can double one more time with this system. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll have 1280 on this bet, but that's the highest we can go with the bet, with the doubling. So let's see if we can get a win here. And we lost again. That's not good. Okay, the problem with that, with going that high, is now we only have about $490 left. So now we have to bring it back down. Okay, so we have 490. Let's do 240 on each. Actually, we'll do, yeah, 240 on each. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 33 black. Okay, that's a win. Let's just rebet that and spin again.
No more bets.
And that's a 2 black. Okay, that's another win. And let's see if we have enough to double one more time. And we do.
No more bets.
Okay, let's go ahead and spin here. Okay, that's a win. Let's see if we can get 2 of them.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Ouch, that's a loss though. And it looks like we only, actually we just ran out of time there. So this system did fantastic right up to the buzzer. And we were up, I think we were up around $500 with this one until the very end. But I'm glad you got to see the good and the bad with this system, because obviously if Tony Gregg was playing with this, and he said this in his email, once he gets up $200 or $300, he walks. So we played for the full 15 minutes. If you get up early with this system, take the cash and run. Do not keep playing, because eventually, when you're doubling, instead of going up by 1 unit like the original Holy Grail, eventually you will bust if you just keep playing forever and ever. So one thing I would say about this is the Ultimate Holy Grail did fantastic. It's a good way to make money quick and walk, but the original Holy Grail definitely won today, because since it only goes up 1 unit at a time, your bankroll lasts a lot longer, and you can endure more really bad things happening to you, and it gives you more time to be patient with that large bankroll. So I'm glad you got to see both of them today, though, and I hope that you share in the comments what you guys think. Test both of them out just as usual. Maybe I just got really bad numbers with that one, but we did really well up until until the last 30 seconds. So definitely test it out. Share in the comments how you guys do. It really helps everyone else in the community out, and it goes both ways. So really help each other out, and also the original Holy Grail. Test it out again and let people know what you think of it. It's definitely a system that has been around for a while that people really like. So I would love to hear, if you haven't tested it, test it out and let me know what you think of that one as well. And that's what it's all about, is helping each other out in the search for the best roulette system possible. I love it. And every single day of the week, 365 days a year, I select one of your guys' emails. We send them to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I select one and test it out, and then I like you guys to test it out as well, because that's how we get a really large sample size of testing and see how good these systems really are. And it's good to see that sometimes they fail. We've had a few this week do that for sure, and it's good to see the good and the bad with each one of these systems. But the only way we see the large sample size is if all of you guys test them out and share in the comments how you do. So remember that, and remember it's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. 365 days a year, every single day of the week. New system at 7 a.m. Central Time. You guys keep sending them in. You guys keep it going. And I love seeing the new systems every day. I hope you guys do too. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.